Thank you to NTP for sponsoring this video. NTP are a UK leading online training provider offering training in driver's hours, transport manager CPC and many more. Check them out with the link below.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening and or good night. How the devil are you? You join me on Monday again. I'm struggling this morning. Weekend just gone. It's the first weekend in a long time where I've been able to have a lie-in and eat crap. So I did. Had a few beers on Saturday night, you know, FaceTime William Rach, it was lovely. I spent Sunday editing and pretty much mogging out. Woke up at 3:30 this morning to go to work. Don't feel like I've had a weekend at all. But that is a life with a lorry driver. Sleep deprivation is just sort of like become a default standard to me. Like just constant feeling of tiredness is just, well, it's what it is. Should really go see the doctor about that. Or maybe I should do like what everyone keeps telling me to do and just take a fucking week off. But if I take a week off, I may lose out on overtime, and also somebody else might drive my truck, and then they'll mess it up. And I'll put it all back together again. No, I don't want to do that. I like things the way they are. But yes. Anyway, it's Monday. It's the 7th of March. And we're on the way to Liverpool. 88888. Yeah, we've got quite a substantial load for Liverpool actually. It's all going for one place. But it's 2 lifts. And yeah, there's some heft in her. That's 8 tons. The MOFFET is about 1.5. So yeah, we're pretty much on weight at the moment. Which is good. The truck likes to be worked hard. Trucks like to be red hot. So yeah, that's a good thing, Yeah, just talking to some of the lads about gaming and stuff like that, and I use the game called War Thunder as a example as how I hate pay to win games nowadays. Like I used to enjoy War Thunder. You know, I was no pro at it, but you know, I'll go up, you know, I'd shoot some people down, some people would shoot me down, we'd have a laugh, and then move on to the next game. But now, I tried to play it on Saturday, and I couldn't go 30 seconds without getting shot down by a lion MiG. Now, I thought it was meant to be World War I to World War II era planes, but apparently no, MiGs are allowed as well, but you know, you gotta pay for them. Sorry, it's just Sam's moaning video this morning. But yeah, anyway, gotta keep an eye on the truck as well, because she's developed a slight oil leak out the turbo, so none of it's hitting the ground, it's burning off before it ever hits the ground. And it's only slight, but you know, something to keep an eye on this morning. I top track the oil this morning, check the coolant, top that up. Yeah, and always do that before you fire the truck up, because obviously if you fire the truck up, the coolant gets under pressure, so you won't, so in the reservoir tank, you're not going to get an accurate whatever. And also, if you run the engine, the oil in the dipstick will seem lower than what it actually is, because obviously when you run the engine, all that oil will then circulate around the engine, and obviously it takes a little while for it all to return to the sun. So there's a top tip for you there. Yeah, but what we're doing after this, I have no idea. I mean, we're on the M40 now, we're still 2 and a bit hours away. I just had a 15-minute break at Warwick to get my coffee, because I haven't had coffee yet. It's probably one of the reasons why I'm a bit... Plus I do need to ring one of the other drivers, because they usually perks me up on a Monday morning. And yeah, and this place, looking on Google Maps, it's in Bootle. Anyway, Bootle. So I'm thinking of truck Andy. It's in Bootle. Now looking at Google Maps, it's one of those places I could probably get the truck in there if there isn't cars parked on the other side of the road. If there is, then nah, I'm tipping from the road. Which it looks like quite a busy street, so that should be fun. Because we literally have like, something stupid, like 28 lifts like with the MOFFET. So yeah. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. I've got my coffee. Let's get the tunage on and get out there. I think we're nearly there. We're in Bootle. We'll have to wait and see. Apparently we're 0.2 of a mile away. I hope this place has got, like, you know, loads of room and stuff like that. I really do. Places you go to, these, like, you know, health centres and stuff like that, and they literally just cater for the cars, like, but that's all they have to cater for, innit? They don't exactly get massive deliveries. Oh, this is going to be one of those roundabouts that takes forever to get around. After this, poo coloured puka. Alright, we've got to get this delivery done quicker anyway, otherwise my wheels will get nicked. This is where the fun begins, I do believe. Sugar. Okay, so it's one of those we'll go around the block. Awesome. Or at least you have to get turned around. What is wrong with my life? Why can't anything ever just be simple? Because, yeah, a bit too late and too tight to make that turn. If I sort of like seen it sooner, I might have been able to get on the other side of the road and make it, but yeah. As I say, getting a bit bored of having to go to these places, but there we go. Such is life. Just get turned around now. What would be really ideal was a roundabout, but since getting into this part of the world, I've only seen one. So yeah, oh well. No entry. Just need to get turned around, man. Just need to get turned around. Thing is, I rang the guy and I was just like, anything I should know getting in there? No, mate, no, it should be alright. Yes, evidently. I'm having a whale of a time. What are you doing? You're a canal? You're something, yeah. You're about to become very valuable pieces of real estate. Alright. Let's go down here and see what happens. Not seeing any bad signs. Sort of like naughty signs. So we are legal. And not like, you know, the dodgy, you know, 7.5 ton except for access sort of deal where, you know, you're living on the edge. Company I used to work for, Pallet Force, they well, doing Pallet Force work. Come on. Alright then. I tell you, we're trying to be kind, so fair enough. Right, back over SamK now. Oh, there's my name. It's graffitied on a wall. Oh, lovely. Waterworks Street. I'm guessing that used to be Waterworks. Another shut-up pub. It's always sad to see. It's usually after they've been like an Indian for a bit or something like that. Right, Park Street. Everyone keep an eye out for Park Street. chassis. Red brick and clinical. Beacons on. Let's walk over here. I'm out of the way. Let's see what the crack is. Ah, no, I see their container. I'll just walk up here for a minute and walk over there and see what the score is. Right. There's a container over there. I wonder if they want me to reverse in or something. Right, let's find out. Right, delivery done, and not without casualties. I'll screw the beacons off from there. They drive like nutters. The MOFFET's dead. I'll say dead. It still runs. It still goes uppy downy. It still goes sidey sidey, and it still goes leggy leggy. Problem is, it now no longer will go inny outy because the valves got stuck, and I snapped trying to get the forks adjusted to be able to get them back on, sort of like get them into a bit. Trying my hardest to be sensitive with the bugger. Ping! Fucking snaps off. So the lever snapped right where the nut to adjust it is. So looks to me like I just bit a threaded bar and the switch is on the actual rubber, but I haven't been able to get hold of my boss yet to let him know. So at the moment it's a bit of a case of just get out of here and then find out what I'm doing in a bit. But yeah, had an half-hour break whilst waiting to get in because apparently there was a issue with one of the residents and stuff like that, so we had to wait for an ambulance to come in and out, bless them. So yeah, more than happy to wait for that, plus, you know, gave me a chance for a half hour. So now I've got a clean car to get back with. But get back is the operative term because I don't know where we're going. I don't know what do. So yeah, but well, to be fair, we've got in and out of there and all our wheels are still attached, so that's a good thing. So this might be a quick midweek thing, to be fair. Not too shabby. Go on, get on your side of the road. Thank you. Yeah, so it could be a quick little midweek thing, this one. But yeah, I'm gutted about that. Absolutely gutted. That means that MOFFET's going to be out of action for months. But I hope I think my boss is quite a good welder. He might be able to weld it back together. It's literally like, it's got like an adjustable nut on the bottom of the thread, and that's where it's gone ping. So it must be getting weak over time. Well, Christ, I'm quite strong. But yeah, it was completely and utterly stuck. Completely and utterly stuck. So yeah. Anyway, oh well, we got on the back of the lorry, so not to worry too much. Anyway, let's find out where we're going. Currently in a little industrial estate in Skelmersdale because I've just had to do a running repair. Sorry, I completely forgot to get the camera out. Basically, I have a problem with the curtain on this where bolts and stays keep snapping where you wind them up. So we ran out of bolts and all we had was cotter pins. That's what's left of one of them. It snapped and the pole hadn't come out, but it was completely and utterly loose. The front one anyway. So I've had to just dig it out with a screwdriver and then use a GoPro mount screw to put it back together. I mean, it worked. Took a little while to get the old copper pin out though. But yeah, just my luck. Just my luck. Oh, that should hold for the rest of the way. I wasn't any bolts for it, I just need a hacksaw to cut them down to size once I put them in. But yeah, bloody hell. So yeah, we're now running a little bit behind because now we've got to go to Fatcham near Reading to load up this truck for my boss to now take into London in the evening. So that means the truck's going to come back covered in crap, like inside, because he's not the cleanest of people. But to be fair, he owns the damn thing, so I can't really moan. Wish I could though. But yeah, so it's been a day of breakages so far. Anyway, all I'm going to be doing now is driving over to Reading, and I won't be able to record when I get there. So yeah, anyway, as Mondays go, this one's getting a bit crap. Oh well, so will be. We live on and we get on, and life goes on. At the end of the day, hopefully it gets better. Hopefully the week gets better. Anyway, as I say, going to end things here. So probably a quick little midweek, I reckon, for you. Quite a little short one. Get your old SamK urges off edge. You addicted little people. And I shall see you in the next one. Alright? Stay safe and stay well. Bye!